Welcome back to Cobb County Bicycle Commuter. Today I am going to be installing an 8-inch rotor to take the place of this 6-inch rotor, and I'll hold them side by side. I already have the wheel off. I already have most of the bolts off. This tool here is very useful. It's a Torx T25, and it's got the side with lots of leverage, then it's got the side that makes it easier to turn. And the main reason for doing this is for stopping power. I'm finding that going down steep hills, carrying an extra 20 pounds of battery and motor, plus usually a backpack, plus going faster than normal, I feel the 8-inch is going to give me some more stopping power. It's going to kind of help make the bike safer. Okay, the easy part's done, the rotor. The tough part is going to be the adapter, so I'll show you what that means. So I get this adapter, and the adapter is going to take the caliper and push it away from the fork to make up the difference in the larger rotor. So this shouldn't be too difficult to do. There's only so many ways that this piece can go on, and I'll put it on, and then we'll take a look and see how it looks. So the caliper, originally, these bolts attach right into here. So I took the bolt out, put the adapter on, and then put the caliper back on the adapter. Now the adapter is not symmetrical, so this could be on upside down. So I didn't tighten it up yet. And then these bolts, I'm not going to tighten up until I have the rotor in. There's a little bit of play left to right to center things. So once I see that the rotor fits in there and it turns, I'll tighten everything up. So it's a 50-50 shot. So it looks like it fits. Rubbing a little bit, but I can fix that. And here's what I mean about these arms. So as these arms come in, the brake hits it right around there. So it forms a good stopping point. Now if the tire were to go this way and it would pinch, that bend could bend more and it could break. So it's just the curvature kind of helps it. Sort of like when you see a big flatbed truck on the highway, you'll see some curvature. The middle of the bed is taller. It slopes to the front and the back. That just allows more weight support. Sort of the same effect going on here. So you definitely want to make sure these are on correctly. Of course the back one too, as it's spinning, those curves are hitting kind of straight, not the reverse. The reverse is not good. So to adjust it, these bolts back here I'm going to tighten. I'll have to take this off. And this one I can tighten without taking it off. These ones here allow some left and right movement. So what I do is I loosen them, I squeeze the brake. It helps to kind of center things, and I tighten them. Let me do that and see how it works. So use a 5mm wrench to tighten these two. And careful with your fingers. You do not want to spin the tire and get your finger caught in there, because your finger's going to lose. So the next step is to put this back on, put the two bolts in, loosen them up a little bit, squeeze the brake, tighten them, see if I can get the brake to the wheel to spin smoothly. Success. So again, the last step is this bolt here and this bolt here. Tighten them up and then loosen them a little bit. Then squeeze the brake, pump it a couple times. That'll center the caliper. And while you are still holding the brake, tighten this bolt, tighten this bolt. And this bike here, this is a 2008 Epic. It's 2017. It's almost 10 years old. And these Specialized hubs, I tell you what, they're bulletproof. This thing is still spinning. It's the Stout hub, I believe. It's maybe not a Stout hub. Yep, it's a Stout hub. I can see if you can see in there or not. Probably not. But they really spin, and they'll keep going. I have some old bikes do the same thing, so they did that right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next up is going to be What else am I doing to this bike? This might be it. Oh, bigger chain ring, more speed. So I've got the old one that came with it, the Bafang, but I might get the Luna. Also have another cassette because I'm getting a little bit of something's going on in the smallest gear. It's skipping. Something's happening. So I've got this other cassette over here that's ready to go on. Other than that, I've put maybe 100 miles on the Bafang, something along those lines. It's doing strong, doing great, so no complaints, and the big rotor is going to help me out. So